Welcome back. Tonight we are reviewing Lesson 88, Part 2, and we are covering the review of Lesson 76. I am under no laws but God's. Breathing in and out. Here is the perfect statement of my freedom. I am under no laws but God's. I am constantly tempted to make up other laws and give them power over me. I suffer only because of my belief in them. They have no real effect on me at all. I am perfectly free of the effects of all laws save God's, except God's. And His are the laws of freedom. And of course, Jesus provides us with some specific forms for applying this idea. And so these we can apply to any situation, person, relationship, circumstance that comes to mind. Where we have conflict, where we have love, you name it. Of course, particularly helpful for shifting and retraining our perception where we have conflict, where we have grievance, where we have attack. Breathing in. My perception of this shows me I believe in laws that do not exist. Breathing in. I see only the laws of God at work in this. And breathing out. Breathing in. Let me allow God's laws to work in this and not my own. Hello, cat. That's Persephone. Hi. I am under no laws but God's. My perception of this shows me I believe in laws that do not exist. I see only the laws of God at work in this. Let me allow God's laws to work in this and not my own. I do feel compelled to provide a little bit of interpretation on this lesson. I am under no laws but God's. If we were a MAGA right-wing American, we would say, okay, I can break the speed limit and not pay taxes because I only have to follow God's laws. And that's a pretty egocentric, individualistic way of interpreting this. I would say a better way to interpret this is that the laws of God give us self-worth and purpose, and the other idols we follow do not. One of the laws of God would be forgiveness is my only function as the light of the world. Love created me like itself, etc. So those are... Hey, what's up? My cat. Those are the laws that give great meaning and purpose to our life and allow us to navigate through the ego's troubles and the day-to-day physical problems we experience. Continuing to breathe in and out, noticing the rise and fall of the torso. Let me review some of the other laws of God that we have covered so far in this review in the last 10 days. I am the light of the world. Breathing out. And I encourage you to breathe in and out with me for each lesson. Forgiveness is my function as the light of the world. Breathing out. Breathing in, the light of the world brings peace to every mind through my forgiveness. And breathing out. Breathing in, let me not forget my function. And breathing out. Breathing in, my only function is the one God gave me. And breathing out. My happiness and my function are one. Breathing in, love created me like itself. Breathing out, love holds no grievances. Breathing in, my grievances hide the light of the world in me. And breathing out. Breathing in, my salvation comes from me. And breathing out. Breathing in, only God's plan for salvation will work. And breathing out. Breathing in, holding grievances is an attack on God's plan for salvation. Breathing out. I will there be light. There is no will but God's. The light has come. I am under no laws but God's. We have a couple more important laws that we will be reviewing tomorrow and the next day. I am entitled to miracles. Let miracles replace all grievances. Let me recognize the problem so it can be solved. And let me recognize my problems have already been solved. Continuing to breathe in and out, noticing the rise and fall of the chest. And just taking several deep breaths together to sit with today's lesson. Noticing where our feet make contact with the floor. Sending our awareness up through the body. Noticing the rise and fall of the chest. And just the ease and relaxation that arises as we sink into the meaning of today's lesson for us. The freedom it gives us from the rat race. the ability to step back and trust. Trust that in following the will and laws of God, we will achieve happiness, ease, wisdom, peacefulness, and a greater ability to hold on to that resilience and strength when we face life's necessary ups and downs. Looking to stay as aligned as we can with this sense of trust, with this sense of agency and empowerment we receive from these teachings, from putting these teachings into practice. I am under no laws but God's. My perception of this shows me I believe in laws that do not exist. I see only the laws of God at work in this. Let me allow God's laws to work in this and not my own. Thank you for joining with me today in our Lesson 88, our review of Lesson 76, I am under no laws but God's. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for our second last review, Lesson 89. Thank you and have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.